Hi, I am Juliana and I recently read the book, My Fair Godmother. And today I am here with Savannah and her fair godmother, Chrissy, to ask them a few questions on their story. Savannah, what wish did you really want granted?
Well, you see, I had this boyfriend, and he was the perfect boyfriend. But then he dumps me for my sister, and all these problems start coming up in my life, and I just think, why can't I have this perfect life? It could just be like a fairy tale.
Chrissy, what were you thinking sending Savannah to the Middle Ages?
Well, she said she wanted her life to be like a fairy tale and wanted a Prince Charming and her to be a princess at like a royal ball. I sent her to be Cinderella.
Savannah, what was going through your head when Chrissy thought Tristan had all the qualities to be your prince?
I was wondering why him? He has none of the personalities that I thought were right for me.
Oh, he was perfect for you, sweetie.
I think you had a little too much fairy dust that morning. I was very, very mad. I couldn't believe what he did.
Chrissy, what was it about Tristan that you thought would be perfect for Savannah?
He's really nice and sweet and really cute. Like his eyes are beautiful and his hair was perfect. And he was also on like the track team and Hunter was on the track team, which was her ex-boyfriend. And so I figured she must have liked track guys, right? He was just perfect. And so I was just like, huh, he would be perfect for her.
Savannah, why did you feel it so necessary to go back to the Middle Ages and help Tristan when you hated the Middle Ages so much yourself?
Well, as much as I hated the Middle Ages, because it's very rough, I felt extremely bad because Tristan was in the Middle Ages all by himself for a while, and I felt as though it was my fault. And I mean, I'm Savannah, I'm a super nice girl. I thought as though it was necessary to go help him. I didn't want to leave him there.
Chrissy, why did you send Tristan to the Middle Ages before warning Savannah?
Well, he needed to go to the Middle Ages to become a prince. And so I couldn't have her knowing that I sent him there because it was supposed to be a surprise. He was supposed to become a prince and then come back right before prom and take her to prom. It'd be like a whole happy fairy tale.
Savannah, why did you keep calling Chrissy after what she already messed up?
You see, she got me into this mess in the first place.
Alright, you need to get yourself out of your own problems.
You need to quit, put down the fairy money and come help me. I had to go through so much already, so she needed to be the one to get me out of it.
Why don't you answer Savannah right away when she is calling for help?
I was like, and I was shopping, and this one time, there were these shoes. I walked into the store, and there were these beautiful pink stilettos, and they had sparkles on the toe, like the little rhinestones kind, and they were like perfect. My size fit me perfectly. So I was like, huh, I'm so getting these shoes. And I'm on my way to the checkout, and I passed these other shoes. They were yellow, and they had sparkles on the heel. Gosh, so I tried them on, and they fit me perfectly too. And so I couldn't decide whether to get the pink ones or the yellow ones. Yeah, they had pink shoes and yellow shoes, and they both matched my tutu.
I was having a crisis in the Middle Ages.
I was having a crisis with my shoes. And so that was one time. But then other times she would just call me and I would just be in the middle of shopping. She just needs to work out her and Tristan's problems together.
Savannah, when Hunter and Jane came to the Middle Ages, what were your feelings for Hunter after spending time with Tristan?
Well, what I thought at first was that when Hunter came to the Middle Ages that I would still have feelings for him, but it turns out when I actually saw him that I was over him. I didn't have feelings for him at all because I ended up having feelings for Tristan, yes.
Chrissy, were you planning on leaving Tristan and Savannah in the Middle Ages forever?
I was not. That'd be so totes uncool. But I would never leave them. They were just supposed to go there. Tristan was supposed to become a prince. She was supposed to fall in love with him. I was going to take them back right before prom. We could go to the ball and the end. Happy, right? There's your fairy tale.
Thank you for answering these questions for me.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Can I go now?
Oh,
I'm just gonna.
bye. Bye. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, aren't you happy? You got your new shoes on
No,
sale.
don't you see?
Oh, yeah. So, they're not just glitter on the toes, or
They have.
I
have pink ones, and you have that shirt.
Pink ones. Here we go.